bring in National Trial Attorney Mike Jaafar to see how he feels about what we're hearing about. And Michael, when I was a practicing attorney, I was involved in a lot of traumatic brain injury cases, but those were civil cases where you're convincing a judge or a jury that it's more likely than not that this injury was caused by XYZ. But here it's different because we're talking about someone who's accused of attempted and has pleaded guilty of attempted murder, and we're asking a judge to lessen the sentence because of what hits he took during his high school football career. Your thoughts on the difference in that burden in this case?
I think there's a big difference, and I think that this has a different level of significance than it would be, for example, in a civil case. Here, you have to assume that the judge and every judge in this entire country, when they are now going to face this type of an argument by a defense attorney, you have to assume that they're a parent and that they're concerned about this. So thinking back, 1993, when I was a kid, I was in junior high, right? I was one of the best football players in my city, and I loved it. I loved the accolades I'd get. And then my father wouldn't sign the permission slip to let me continue into high school. I was so upset that I left my parents' house. I slept at the local hockey arena, and then it's Detroit. It got very cold. I went back to my parents' house the next day, tucked my tails between my legs, and my dad was consistent. He said, I'm not going to sign this permission slip because I feel like playing football makes you go crazy, and it does. It rewires your brain.